Hi, I would like to talk to you today about anger. Now, anger in itself is not a problem, but what you choose to do with the anger can be a problem, okay? Some people are actually addicted to anger. You're addicted to getting angry. Yeah, seriously. That's how a lot of problems happen, is those people who their anger takes over. And some people actually don't remember what they do when they're angry. That's how bad it is. And what it is an adrenaline rush that goes to the brain so quickly, it takes over, that sometimes you don't even remember what the heck you did or what you said. And the people in your life, they go back and they tell you about how you responded when you got angry, and you say, I didn't do that. Well, yeah, you did. Okay, so it's an adrenaline. People who get angry all the time are adrenaline junkies, all right? So I'm going to tell you a few ways on how to help you with your anger. Okay. Adrenaline junkies need a thrill. They are addicted to a certain chemical that goes into their body when they get angry, okay? You can get that same chemical in a healthy way, all right? Try this. Watch a movie, an action, really powerful action-based movie, or watch something horror or thriller movie like Supernatural. It's a series, okay? I watch Supernatural, and it helps a lot. Those, if you've ever seen Supernatural, Dean and Sam, they're demon hunters, and they go and they kill the demons and they shoot them, and there's just all this action involved. You're on the edge of your seat, and you're just like, whoa, your body's reacting the same way as it would whenever you're angry, okay? And it's healthier, okay? Now, another way, you get in an argument, your spouse or partner or your kids has said something to really make you angry, and you have a habit of just spitting off the words and saying things back and forth to each other, well, it's not going to help, because we all know that we don't handle things correctly whenever we just spit out angry words. It's better to be silent for a while and walk away when things are smoothed down, okay? So what I did is I have this bracelet, because I live with a teenager, okay? And teenagers can really, really, really anger their parents a lot. They know how to push your buttons, okay? So, I have this bracelet, and see these beads? I take them, and I go like this. I touch them when I'm angry. I say, I'm not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. Not going to say anything. Making the right choice. Making the right choice. Making the right choice. So I'm actually doing something physical, right? Making the right choice. Making the right choice. And it helps. It helps, believe it or not. This is just like some little bracelet that I got at one of those mystic shops. And these little beads this is made by the American Indians, and these beads were actually supposed to protect you from evil. Well, I don't believe in symbolic things to protect you from evil, but this serves its purpose. I think it's kind of like the same thing as those prayer beads that Catholics or Muslims use. They touch them. It's soothing. It's a practice that you do physically, and then you're saying something to help you, prevent you from doing something, or, it's kind of like a ritual thing. So I touch this. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I'm holding my breath. You'd be surprised how well that helps, okay? And then watching a thrill seeker movie. Because I would say, oh, go on the rides and roller coaster rides or something, but you can't just how often can you go out and get on the roller coaster, right? Or the rides at the amusement parks? You can't. This is something you can do in your own home, and it's on your body. The TV's right there. Everybody's got a TV in their house. Watch some action-based thriller show to get that adrenaline out, going, that rush, that addiction. It helps, believe it or not. It really, really helps. Now, and I've done it, and it works. Now, some people say, do the breathing exercises instead of saying anything. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. This helps relax. The oxygen's flowing through your body. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Well, if you do it too quickly, you're going to get dizzy. I feel kind of dizzy right now. Other people say count to 10, okay? I'm really angry at my son. He's pissing me off, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'd rather do this. Touching the bead, you know, I'd rather do this. Anyway, I gave you a few ideas about how to control your anger. Let me know if it works, okay? Get your bracelet. It's something to touch. It's on all the time as a reminder. These things, actually, you can take a shower with them. They stay on. And the water does not damage them because they're made out of natural things like seeds. Thrillers, movies. I got Netflix. I watch. I can turn on Supernatural anytime. Okay, so anyway, let me know if it works, okay? Make some comments. Comment and tell me, Nora, it worked! Yay! Okay, until next time. Bye-bye. Good luck!